What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the KoloCast, a weekly podcast here at the Kolosseum, where we get to know someone within the community a little bit better. I'm your host, Mr. Aquaman, and my co-host, as always, the man over there with the plan. What's going on, Flashy?
What's going on, Aquaman? Dude, I am so excited for this episode because I am so ready to sit down and everybody's going to get a nice little history lesson because it's time that they know. So let's just get right to it. Aquaman, coming out of CEO, fresh off the plane, just got back. Aquaman, please introduce our guest. Let's do this.
Thank you so much, Flashy. I'm excited for this one as well. If you guys didn't know, you're going to learn here today. We got DjOn. And DjOn, ladies and gentlemen, is a player, tournament organizer. He's a commentator. He's a sponsor and organization. He has been doing so much for the Latin American community here for NetherRealm Games for a very long time. And it's been an honor to even know him for most of his work. So I'm bringing him on board, ladies and gentlemen, DjOn. DjOn, welcome to the show.
La familia B. Estamos aquí, señores, activos in the KoloCast. Yo, thank you, Aquaman. Thank you, Flashy, for the invitation. We're here to talking about history, about Latin America. Yes, Aquaman, we have too much time and working in NRS games, room tournaments. Like you say, we are casters, player, tournament organizers, CEOs of TopSieteGames. You know, we try hard for the Latin American players to put Latin America in the eyes. No, porque todo el mundo lo vea.
That's right.
For the world. Yeah.
That's what's been so hard, DjOn, for a lot of the communities that aren't North America and aren't, well, even then is where we can, really dive into this, because when you think of North America, it's always been US and Canada. And Mexico's always been left out of the, right? So no one's been able to see those players. And Latin America, I'm glad that more people are getting to see this because of people like you. And for those of you that didn't watch CEO this past weekend, pause this video right here. Go watch CEO Mortal Kombat 11 from 2021. After you watch that top 8, come back to this and realize that Latin America's on the fucking map, baby.
Oh, yeah.
DjOn.
It's on the map, yeah.
we are on the map, and we'll get into that a little bit as well. But DjOn, I want to ask you, how did you get started, and kind of what has your journey been?
I started in 2015 with Mortal Kombat X. So I play Mortal Kombat 9, but not much. And I started TopSieteGames with Mortal Kombat X, with Kakachi's Dojo and Master Broken here in Dominican Republic. We started to run, tournaments for the NRS community, because right here in Dominican Republic, we see too much Street Fighter fight tournaments and another games up there. A really good league, a really good organization, and too much people working in Street Fighter 5, but no in Mortal Kombat. So I matched with Kakachi's Dojo and Master Broken and started the project TopSieteGames, Kakachi's Dojo and Master Broken, and to working hard in the community, starting to run tournaments online and offline, more offline this time, for Mortal Kombat X. All the tournaments are online here in Dominican Republic, and we are starting a big tournament right here. To casting the first time in a big tournament is a game over tournament. After this tournament, all people say, "Oh my God, this man!" So people love it. People love the word for the Mortal Kombat X, and people say to me, "Hey, you need to still do it." And I said, "Yeah, I love it. I go to still do it." So, and I say thank you to my community right here in Dominican Republic, to Kakachi's Dojo, Master Broken Dojo, all the players, to the people from Game Over Tournament, from people from Blink eSport, for Fighting Facts, to put me in all these big events right here. We working with Mortal Kombat X too much, and after we work with the community of Dominican Republic, I started to do tournaments online for all Latin America. But the first time I focused on my country, because I say too many tournaments for Liga Latina in Mortal Kombat X, in Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and in other countries, but nobody talking about Dominican Republic. So I say I need to do something, because we have really good players. So I talking with the people in the ESL, because in the first Liga Latina in ESL, Dominican Republic is not in the list. And I say, "Oh, bro, I need to see my flag right there, because we are part of the Dominican Republic." So I talking with some people in ESL, and them some video of the community, some matches of the people, and the number of players that play Mortal Kombat X in the time. Though I remember John Chicuelo is one of the wins some weeks in ESL from Dominican Republic. Though back in the days, Aquaman in Mortal Kombat X ESL, all region played together. You know, Brazil versus Dominican Republic with the big pins and all that, bro. That's crazy.
Wait. Was it? Wait, dude, was that also? Wasn't that also pre-patch? MKX?
Yeah. Yeah, before the GGPO. Before the GGPO. You know, remember, Mortal Kombat X don't have a really good online. You know, it's good. The online are good. But after the GGPO, you know, the beta, the online beta of GGPO in Mortal Kombat X, you know, the game changed so much in the online community because it's really good right now. The online, it's one of the best online in the fighting games. If you see right now, all the new fighting games, put GGPO like Mortal Kombat because you need it. You need it. That's it. So, that's the way that you start more Top Secret game in Dominican Republic. And after Mortal Kombat X, we have Injustice 2. You know, I play Injustice 2 so hard with Sub-Zero, Dr. Destino, and Donatello. And I run the League of Dominican Republic of Injustice 2 right here with 2 months offline tournament and start to do online tournament with the people from Mexico. Like, yo, shout out to Fitos, Adriano, to all the people that support me from Mexico all time and say, yes, we go to run some tournaments online for Latino America Norte. You know, we started Rumble in the Jungle in Mortal Kombat X after GGPO with Mexico, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Guatemala, you know, with the North America Rumble in the Jungle. So after this, we do Rumble in the Jungle in Injustice, Run Take the Throne, and in Mortal Kombat X, we tried, you know, to put the same tournament with a really good online. We start to do the 5 versus 5, country versus country, and people love it, bro.
Oh,
I don't know if you see the 5 versus 5. You know, Dominican Republic versus Puerto Rico, Chile versus Brazil in Mortal Kombat 11, and NRS Sports start to retweet that, and I see, okay, we do it.
Hey, you know, shout outs to them and DjOn. I mean, I haven't seen like region versus region and, you know, anything like that in North America or Europe in a long time where, you know, I didn't watch a lot of them, but every time I tuned in, you could just, or anytime I commentated just an open bracket for those regions, whether it be LATAM North or South, you could just sense the passion in the players still in Latin America, and that I say that to all of Latin American players. I'm jealous. I'm envious of not only you, DjOn, but whatever, because you can just sense that everyone still has that passion for the game down there. And yeah, please continue.
Yeah, yo, the 5 versus 5 is a chain in Top Secret Games. You know, about the brand, the graphics, the videos, the trailers. You don't see the Top Secret Game new trailers for tournaments. People say, oh, the production level go to another level. Like you with the Kolosseum and KoloCast with what is the name of this man? QR.
Yeah, graphics. Oh yeah.
I have the graphics. I have some people to help me with the graphic and all the production. And the name is Heu Florentino. Gio, yo, bro, I love you.
Yeah, shout outs, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Gio, yo, Heu Florentino. You put Top Secret Game in another level with all the production because, Joe, it's so different. It's like a television show. So the 5 versus 5, the Rumble in the Jungle, the Take the Throne, all this tournament is like a TV show, and people love it. People say, when is the next one? You know, when is the next 5 versus 5? Yo, we need another one. We need the Revancha versus Chile versus Argentina. We need La Revancha versus Brazil versus Peru. I don't know. So people love it. That's all about the tournaments in Top Secret Games, but we run tournaments for another brands like Frito-Lay's, like La Gente de Bling. So we are tournament organizer, not only caster. I run tournament that I don't cast, so I only do the production. So we do too much things in Top Secret Games for the community and for the e-sport in general in Latin America. So that's part of the tournament. I don't know, we have too many players in Top Secret Games. So we have, back in the day, we have Illuminati in Top Secret Games. We have Adriano, Fitos from Mexico. They people go to another another team after, past their really good experiences in TopSieteGames. We have Gross in Injustice.
Yep.
Yo, you remember Gross in Injustice are part of the TopSieteGames, and he made top 8 Evo with a TopSieteGames jersey. So
That's right.
thank you, Gross, for being the team. Yo, you did really good. Yo, shout out to mi hermano Gross, que siempre está apoyando a TopSieteGames. Gross, he passed to another team after that, but we have a Evo middle in TopSieteGames, and right now a CEO championship. And we still work hard. So right now we have the champion of the Liga Latina Sur with her Riser. We have the champion of too many tournaments in online and offline in Chile with the Twins, her Riser, Eternal, Soto Haki. That's part of the players of Latino America Sur. But in the north we have Tronic, Grandmaster, G Viper, John Kelly. We have players in Costa Rica, Guatemala, Dominican Republic, Mexico. So we try to support the player and put the mentality, to change the mentality of the player that this is real and this is e-sport, Aquaman. This is not only a game. That's why I do this, because some people say, yo, you go to play Mortal Kombat, you go to play. So I don't know, in United States it's different, but right here in Latin America, people still change the mind about the e-sport. But back in the day, when you say you go to fly for playing in a tournament, or you go to a tournament to play a game, people say, yo, you go, no pierda tu tiempo, decía la gente. So don't spend your time on that. But right now it's
a lot of money.
Right now it's a reality. It's a reality. E-sport in Latin America is real. We have here in Dominican Republic a federation of e-sport, la FDEE, Federación Dominicana de Deportes Electrónicos. We try to steer word into much thing right now, Aquaman. We love Latin America. TopSieteGames is not only the player of TopSieteGames. TopSieteGames is all Latin America. All Latin America. That's it.
Absolutely unbelievable, man. I mean, it's kind of, when you're talking, you sound like the grandfather of esports. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put everything on your back and you're like, this is how we're going to do it. And one thing that I really like that you spoke about, if you could speak about it a little more, is player development. I feel like there are potentially organizations out there that they're just like, here, put your logo or put this jersey on, go play. But you're like, no, these are our players. We want to change how they think. We want to put them in the best position. And even something as simple as walking your players out during that CEO Grand Finals, you were right there next to them. So can you just speak about, at what point were you like, I want to help develop these young players to be the best they can be, as opposed to just slapping Top Siete on their jersey and sending them on their way?
Yeah. Yo, I told you, but we do this because that part inspired other players to do the same. O sea, déjame decirlo en español para la gente me entienda que eso inspira a otros jugadores a también meterle más duro. It's an inspiration for other players. Yep. When you see players from Latin America, in the top of the e-sport, of the fighting game, when you see the logo of TopSieteGames, you see Latino America, and you say, and the player from Latin America say, yo, this is real. We can do this too. We need to work hard. Mm-hmm. We need to work hard in the game. We need to still play this game. If we love it, if we love e-sport, if we love fighting game community, we need to still hard, play hard, and try to win tournaments and get, good placements in any tournament. That's it.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. I really like it. Again, like, watching you walk those two young kids out during CEO was so badass, man. It was so badass, dude. Like, you're just standing there next to them, like, these two kids first ever offline. They're just pulling up and they are shitting on everybody. Dude, it was insane. They just pulled up and shit on everybody and dipped with this guy DjOn right next to them, hyping them up. That was so badass, man. I want to know, like, what were your thoughts seeing the two of them in grand finals up on that stage? What were you thinking about? What was going through your mind during this?
Bro, I say, we do it because we have the level. Yo, Aquaman is here. The first time Aquaman see the twins, Aquaman say, yo, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Twin, you need to...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I have...
sorry, Aquaman. So thank you to the father of the twins. He is the real OG. He is the real man. This man go with his son to the CEO and support his son in all tournaments. Yo, Patricio, no todo el mundo tiene un papá como Patricio. No todo el mundo tiene un papá que ayude a sus hijos en lo que le gusta. Yo, Patricio, yo, we love you, bro. Tú haces de todo por tus hijos. Yo, Patricio, the father of the twin, he is the real queen. He is the real king. He is the real king right now for me. This man say, yo, DjOn, I go to put my sons in your teams, and we need to do. We go to do it. I say, okay, go war hard with your boys, and we got to do it, bro. I feel like, bro. Yo, thank you, Patricio. Ese hombre es el rey de los gemelos. Ese papá es lo máximo. De verdad que todo el mundo quisiera tener un papá como él. Así que, yo, he's the real king for me right now. Patricio is the real king.
We love supportive parents, man.
Yeah,
That's all about.
The support of the parents is real. It's real.
I unfortunately couldn't make it to CEO, but I was watching it, and the moment that I saw the twins on camera finally, someone in my chat was like, because I had a lot of the Latin American community in my chat watching it with me.
Yeah. You know Latin America love you, Aquaman.
I'm an honorary.
Latin America,
I am. I honestly might be honorary Latin America at this point.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to segue this story. But one of them told me that they were like, I was like, I don't recognize that one right there. And then everyone was like, that's their dad. And I was like, what a fucking legend.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
What a legend.
He's a legend. He's a legend. Patricio is a legend.
which you know, those twins, you talked about it. I saw them for the first time and my jaw dropped. And not a lot of people know this. People that maybe follow me closely do, but I actually have commented a lot of Latin American events, and DjOn, a lot of your Rumble in the Jungles, in particular of what introduced me to a lot of these Latin American players. So thank you for having me on, and it's why I say yes every time, because I just sit back with some popcorn and just watch these kids go off. But that very first Rumble in the Jungle South event that you had me commentate with you, and those twins reached grand finals, and it was about, I want to say it was about game 2 or game 3 in, where I said to you, they're just better at Mortal Kombat than like I've ever seen anyone at, like the level that they were playing at, and the comfort that like of that level was frightening for me even as a spectator, because I'm like, people shouldn't do that, you know. I honestly felt that way watching them for the first time, where they were, you remember, DjOn? They were fucking random selecting, and
they play random. They play on the roster.
And every single character, you remember, they would get like the most niche character in MK11 or variation with random moves, and I'm like, surely they're not. No, they're gods with whatever the hell is in their hands.
They play in a high level with all characters.
Yeah,
that's it.
And I wanted to throw up, and so after that, what was it? 3 grand finals later, and every single grand finals was 3-2, 3-2. Reset.
3-2 reset.
Every single, and you know,
and CEO 3-2 reset.
And when grand finals, hey, I shit you not, when grand finals started, I said, everyone sit your ass down and get and this is, it's gonna be 3-2, 3-2. It's gonna be 3-2, 3-2 no matter what.
When Nicholas do the reverse 3-0 to El Cucuy, I say, yo, we win this tournament. It's time to. I say to the people in the tournament, I say. Thank you, people. See you in the next one, because I win there. And now check this show. You check this grand final. It's a real good show. It's a real good show.
They were absolutely unbelievable, man. I'm curious, what did you think about the actual grand finals? There's a lot of rumblings going on about kind of what happened and how it went down. What were your thoughts on it? Did you kind of expect it to go like that, with them, picking Nightwolf and doing the whole back and forth? Having a good time.
I expected that. If Twin is in the final, that's going to be, like Aquaman say, 3-2 reset and 2-2 grand final with the Miro Nightwolf.
Dude, that was so funny. That was so good.
And you know, just to touch on that from a spectator standpoint, you know, because I was very vocal afterwards about a certain statement regarding what kind of happened, and at no point during that grand final, you know, that there may be a couple altercations where they were just swinging, but these are two twins that have played each other since the womb.
16-year twins,
you know,
his shoulder.
And all those reflex. If you guys watch it, if you block it, you're in a shitty situation. If you just block it, and so that's why you don't want to block that bird. And so hey, get that shit out of here, and then you reflect it back. That's what it is. It is what it is.
Sometime in the second grand final, they do the flawless block to the projectile because that's the only way you can. Yeah, you cannot jump, you cannot go. No, you need to flawless block this.
Yeah, that was definitely super interesting. And something else that is very interesting, and you're kind of doing it here in the podcast as well, which is really awesome. But you came on to the first time I ever, met you or anything like that informally. You came on to do Kolosseum Global. It was when we were running our global series. It was you and what's the other Toto, I believe was the other commentator's name. So it was you, Aquaman, and him. And you guys were kind of bouncing around doing English, doing Spanish, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is crazy. They're commentating in 2 languages. And then I jump on a call with Aquaman after that show, and he goes, honestly, there have been a lot of times where DjOn and I will be the only 2 commentators. He does Spanish, I do English, and that's how it goes. And I'm just like, how does that even happen? So I'm wondering, DjOn, if you could speak to, like, what is that like, commentating with someone in another language? And Aquaman, you too, after that, if you could speak to that as well.
It's good, bro, and I love it because for this reason I do this. I say I go to casting a tournament in English and in Spanish, and that's the first time I say, Aquaman, you can do the commentary in Rumble in the Jungle, and I do that with Aquaman and Destroyer, and Destroyer love it, but Destroyer speak a little Spanish because Maradona is from Colombia, and his father, I think his father is Dominican. I do this with Aquaman in English and Spanish and Destroyer, and I do a tournament in Portuguese and Spanish with Buyu. So I think it's more difficult than English because English is universal. English is, I don't speak English so good, but I understand all. So if Aquaman casting a tournament, I understand what Aquaman say, and Mortal Kombat is universal in the way to cast, or say something, but with Buyu, it's more difficult because it's Portuguese. And some people say Portuguese is like Spanish, but no. Some little things are like Spanish, but it's more difficult to do it versus, versus the English. Versus casting in Spanish and English is more easy. But we do tournaments in English and Spanish and in Portuguese and Spanish. So I don't know. The next one is going to be Japan and Spanish. But...
Hey.
Although the Japanese players are nasty.
Oh, dude,
nasty.
Yo, Mr. K is
best
Mr. K is on my list.
In my life.
I know. So many good players. That's what I'm talking to the people. So too many good players in Japan, in Dominican Republic, in Latin America, in Brazil. That all good tournament running in United States, and sometimes people don't have the money or don't have the visa to fly to United States. So right here in Dominican Republic, we have Oscar Broly. Oscar Broly, this man is a monster. G Viper, Grandmaster, John6s, all these players are really good, but I don't have the visa to fly to United States. But I think, in CEO, I say, if all my Dominican players or all my LATAM players, like from Mexico, I Scorpion, Illuminati, if I want to go to a tournament in the United States with all my top players from Latin America. Oh, yeah. I want to go to CEO again, to Combo Breaker or Evo with Illuminati, Scorpion, Oscar Broly, G Viper, the Twins, Grandmaster, Joe Conqueror, Peter Shinnok. I want to go to a tournament in the United States with the Latino American top players. I told you, bro, the top 8 is going to be Latin America. Sorry, but we can do it. We can. I say we can.
DjOn, I agree. Mexico's the same way where, what happened, DjOn, not a lot of people kind of look at the ESL results, but look at ESL. Look what happened in Mexico.
You see, Scorpion all day in the top, bro.
Scorpion top. DjOn, one week I entered, and guess who I got? Scorpion.
Yeah.
I got fucked.
Yeah.
I got quadruple flawless. I was like, what the fuck just happened to me?
Yeah. Too many good players right there, bro. right here in Latin America, it's too many good players. The problem is the opportunity to go to big events. That's only the problem. So sometimes I cry. I say, yo, MC always say, bro, I need Oscar Broly right here. He can kill all these players. So Oscar Broly is an OG scene that he played all the roster. And I say, bro, but this is difficult because in Dominican Republic, the visa to the United States is a problem. And in other Latin American countries. So I think, and I go to do it. So people take note, but I go to do it. I don't know what I need to do, but I go to run a big tournament in Dominican Republic and invite all players for, I don't know. We need to put a really good non-pot bonus or something to people fly here to Dominican Republic to play the next Mortal Kombat game. So, but right here in Dominican Republic, people don't need visa to be here. So people can fly to Dominican Republic with no problem and play a really good tournament.
If anybody can do it, it's definitely you.
Hell yeah, man.
So
it would be you.
The Capcom Pro Tours is going to be here in Punta Cana last year, but they canceled for the COVID problems. But Capcom say, yo, Dominican Republic is the country to do a really big tournament, and we don't have problem with the people to fly. So right here in Dominican Republic, one player in a Street Fighter, Coco Crossover, he go to Brazil and he win the tournament in Brazil and classified to Capcom Pro Tour. Yo, what's the problem? He go for the visa, and people say no visa for you. So no Capcom Pro Tour for Crossover, but this man is a really good player. But the problem with the visa again, I don't know if some people remember in the NRSSN, but Conqueror had too many visa problems back in the days. So I think 7 or 8 years ago, Conqueror had the same problem. So after they finally Conqueror had the visa and Conqueror flights for some tournaments, and Conqueror right now is an international player. He play in the We Play where Aquaman casting on the Twins. So that's the only problem right here in Latin America. Aquaman, that's the problem.
Hey, no. I was gonna let you know, I didn't do shit there, man. I was on the analyst desk. I didn't do a single thing at We Play. I was just chilling.
You chill.
DjOn, I'm curious, man. What do you think is the reason that the Latin American players are so good at these games that they're playing? What is that one thing that they have different that just makes them so special and so good at what they play?
Because we are hungry. That's it. We are hungry as fuck. We have the opportunity to fly and play in a really good tournament. We go to do it because we want to win. We are hungry. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, guys, if you want to know why, North America lost its CEO, because the people that showed up weren't as hungry. And if you think that's not the case, maybe the people that if they didn't show up, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? The people that were there, that were the best, won that tournament. And that's exactly why they're hungry. And DjOn, like I said earlier, I see the passion in all those players still.
Yeah. We have too many passion in the game. We love this game, and we love to compete. We love to compete. Latin America compete. We win in CEO the Mortal Kombat 11 with the Twins, and we have Jadriel El Pon in top 8 from Puerto Rico. So Jadriel El Pon played really good and made top 8 in a major in the United States from Puerto Rico. And Mono PR win the Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
He won? Yeah, he won.
Yeah, Latin America had a huge CEO. Yeah, Latin America had a huge CEO.
Mortal Kombat for me and the Street Fighter, Latin America with the 2 belts like it.
Dude, they showed up and just literally took the belt from everybody, man. Holy crap.
Yeah. I think the only game is difficult to win in Latin America, and we have really good players in Peru in Tekken. In Tekken, Peru is really strong. But it's difficult to win to the people from Arabia Saudita or something like that. It's good in Tekken from
Pakistan
country. And
Pakistan,
these people didn't know level, bro. They win CEO, I think. Yeah, they win.
Yeah, Arlen Ash, I think, did. And then US got second, which was close with Anakin, but
no, United States in CEO lose Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 5, and second.
We got Guilty Gear though, right? K7 won Guilty Gear, so we'll take Guilty
NRS
Gear.
boys.
Shout out the boys.
NRS boys. Let's go.
K7, bro. Yeah, he wins. He's really good in that game, bro.
DjOn, let's be serious. Flashyy too. Flashyy, let's be serious. Did they really think Did they really think that a game that revolves around pressure and mix-ups wasn't about to be in the hands of a Mortal Kombat player? And
That's all it is, man.
come on now.
That's all we know. It's all we know.
That's all
over
we
here.
know. We live and breathe, live or die by the mix, baby.
Yeah. And
And
he played Leo, the real mix.
Bro,
That's
I
a
barely
mix
know
on top
anything
of a
about
mix.
Guilty Gear. I was watching that. I'm like, dude, this is shit is way too much for me, man. I'm gonna go back to playing MK11 where I throw and do an overhead, and that's all I gotta do.
Yeah. I tried to play Guilty too, but I say no, it's not for me. It's like it's
can't.
like Dragon Ball and all these games, so are difficult for me from an NRS game that is more slow and more folksy, and people sometimes block and waiting a little second to attack. But in Guilty Gear, it's wrong.
It's just boom, 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 boom.
Toma, que lo que, pa.
They're swinging, man. They're swinging. You know, we spent a lot of time here, like talking about the past and stuff like that. A little bit about the present. DjOn, I'm curious, what is your plans for the future of Top 7, of Latin American NRS scene? What do you kind of have that you can share with us? You know, what's kind of your mindset for what's coming up in the coming months or the years for Top 7 or yourself?
So right now we try to talk to some sponsors to be a sponsor of the TopSeed game, because you don't see any logo in the jersey. So we need the support of the brands, or people want to support the team to get to fly more to United States to support the player of the team. And in the plan for TopSeed game in 2022, I told you I want to run a big tournament right here in Dominican Republic. And I want to go back to combo breakers, the all Evo with the players, and we want to play in another games. We want to play in Project Ella, and I talked with my players that when that game out, we need to try. We need to try.
Big time.
We need to try. I go to try to cast in that game too. So I go to try to commentate the game too with Project Ella. And other players in the team go to try to play multiverses. So it's free. We can try and we can see it's good or not. I don't know if Warner Brothers go to support multiverses with eSport events. So it's the Warner Brothers do it. People go to play more.
Yep.
And we're waiting for the next NRS game. I don't know if tomorrow
today when this comes out, tonight when this comes out, please, man, please, somebody.
I don't know. So we're still waiting. But if not new game, we go to still play Mortal Kombat 11 and another games. That's it. I think we go to run another Latin America online tournaments. I go to run in the next weekend. In the next weekend, I go to run Liga Latina Mexico top 8 run back. The run back. We go to put the top 8 of the Liga Latina from Mexico again in a bracket, invitational, mix their bracket, and go to start the tournament in TopSeed Games. So
oh hell yeah, dude!
We go to still working hard, bro. That's it.
Always.
We never stop.
Well,
holy crap, man!
DjOn, don't stop. That's all I want to say.
Don't go to stop, bro.
I don't think he's going to, man. I don't
two
think
things
this guy
actually.
ever will.
Don't stop and thank you, because me, so many people, you were, thank goodness, such help when we ran the global series here on the Kolosseum. And I found out that you were actually a big help in even putting together Latin America for the pro comp, and helping us kind of, make something that's viable and competitive for the players by splitting up the countries and regions the way we do to optimize it. So, that was a huge help. But with global, what I wanted to do was what you're doing, which is, and for all the regions, is get eyes on these players to try to get them opportunities to go and make a name for themselves and compete offline. And that comes with, in this day and age, eyes getting on you, and when they feel that belief, I'm sure that the twins in some fashion, or Mr. K from Japan, like we were talking about, if they hear people like us talking them up and going, oh shit, they might fucking fuck people up offline. Wait, hold on a second. That they might go, okay, hold on, wait a second, let me go and okay, hold on real quick. And that's what it's been all about. But for someone like me that did it in North America for eons, it was hard for me to do it for other regions, because there's only so much time in the day and only so much time in the week to do multiple, just Combat Cup back in the day.
I know you feel, bro. It's not really easy. Run too many tournaments online and offline, and try to cast in and run too many. It's not easy. People think it's easy, but it's fucking hard work. You need to, I see you put Puerto Rico in the Kolosseum, and I say to you, hey, you can put Dominican Republic because we got a better connection to play with the United States. We play with so many people from the United States with no problem with the pin or all that, with a really good pin. So we can try, but I understand you. You are not the man to run the all world. So you try with the Kolosseum Global, but sometimes the problem is the connection and the but we try.
Yeah,
That's the way. We don't stop. Aquaman. Right? You work really hard with the Kolosseum, bro. You rebrand Mr. Aquaman, and you rebrand your channel, the Mr. Aquaman, to the Kolosseum because that's your project right now. You are Mr. Aquaman, but the Kolosseum is your project. You focus right now in a project. It's like I'm DjOn6s, but my project is TopSieteGames.
Yeah,
that's different, and you work right now in a different way, bro. And that's good.
But yeah, like I said, I just want to say thank you because that is what I think all these regions need is like someone like you, and we got Misery Business that is starting to do it over in Asia. We got our previous guest Rip doing it in EU and Russia. Waz is doing his thing down in Australia. Definitely want to see more. Probably when the next game comes out, but even then he's just killing it in content creation in general down there. And I think that's where we're moving forward in the future is that, with people like that, more people play these games, and with more people, I think comes more, opportunity. And that opportunity, whether that be sponsors, because with more players, more viewership, more
viewership,
more viewers equals more money. Really that's what esports is, guys. I'm gonna tell it straight to your face. More viewers is more money. Because then you can try to, be an advertisement for something, and
you need the numbers, bro.
you need the numbers. You need the numbers at the end of the day. And DjOn, you've been killing it, man. Your YouTube's been incredible. I don't know if Flashyy looked into the YouTube numbers. Wait a second.
Listen, I always am creeping on the YouTube, but let me make sure we got the right ones here. You are crushing YouTube, man, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We got damn near daily uploads almost. I mean, this guy had You want to know why TopSiete is different? This guy got a vlog of CEO. I have not seen anybody's vlogs of CEO yet, and he's got one already uploaded 4 days ago. He's got all of his pools.
He
all
uploaded
of his
it from
everything,
CEO,
man. Oh yeah, he uploaded off-stream matches of his players.
That's smart.
Bro, talk about big fucking brain over here, man. This guy's got this shit unlocked. 33,000 subs. I mean, listen, new game right around the corner. Hopefully, like you said, multiverses potentially. Like your players now finally on the rise, on the come up, and they're young players too, man. There's so much time for these kids to just, if they make content or whatever they do, there's so much time with a lot of your players, man. So I see a very long future ahead for TopSieteGames, dude. Not only in LATAM, but all over the world, man. International. Y'all are coming onto U.S. soil and taking W's. Ugh, it's scary, man. It's scary. I'm worried.
Dude, I can't wait.
Yo, Aquaman, do you remember? So when I started my YouTube channel, I only vlog the Dominican tournaments, and I vlog, videos from United States tournaments. I vlog the Stream That Me tournaments you run. Do you remember the Clash?
All this Comeback Cup, War of the Gods.
Yo, rest in peace, Coffee. This man support me when he started the project Stream That Me. Yo, I run some stream and Stream That Me, and he gave me the permission to upload that tournaments and all. So rest in peace. Too many people support me, right? Really. So I say thank you to all the people support TopSieteGames. Thank you, Aquaman. Thank you, Flashyy. And thank you to all the Latin American people that support TopSieteGames. So I really love it. I work hard, but all I have is for the people. So the people.
La Familia.
La Familia, B.
La Familia.
Son los dueños de TopSieteGames. These people are TopSieteGames. That's it.
Bro, DjOn, you're the most badass dude that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Seriously, you're fucking crushing it, man. You're literally killing it out there. Like I said, you started by putting the whole region on your back, and now you're just letting it flourish and letting all these new players and things like that just get the exposure that they rightfully deserve because they're fucking nasty at these games, man.
Yeah.
And everybody's got to watch out because that region's coming in hot, especially with DjOn behind them. LATAM is coming in hot. And
it's coming hot. It's
It
coming.
already
Yeah.
has, dude. It already has. First and second place at the biggest MK tournament in a year and a half. First and second.
Hey,
First
and second. That's right. Grand finals. Everyone
Only
had to
one-
hold every
only
second.
one champion, the father of the twins.
And
He's
that's
the
the champion right there. There
He's
we
sitting
go.
back just going, yeah.
He's the champion.
It's like, see those kids? They're both mine. Both of them are mine.
Yep. And for that grand final, all of us had to hold it for every second that it went down. That those two were the best in the building on that day. DjOn, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah.
This has been an excellent conversation. Take us home. Plug what you want to plug. You said you got some events coming up. Where can people find you?
Yeah, so people follow Top City again in all social media. So the next tournament is going to be the Top A Liga Latina Mexico, the rollback. After that, in January, we go to start to prepare for Rumble in the Jungle Norte, volume 2. So too many tournaments is coming, more 5 versus 5, more the class, more tournaments in Top City Game, and more streams. So more content for the people from Latin America, and all the people from the United States welcome to say, hey, I want to play a set versus one of the players from Latin America. You can send me a DMs and I do it. So no problem with that.
Dude, so badass. And is that TopSieteGames on Twitch? Is that where they can find it?
Yeah, Top City Game on Twitch, Top City Game on Twitter, on Instagram, and all social media Top City Games. And my Twitter right here is DjOn6 Fighting a Comedy.
Dude, DjOn is literally the man with the plan, brother. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. And let me tell you, your English was way better than Aquaman's. You were a little worried about it, but it was literally better than Aquaman, so you don't got anything to worry about, man. But seriously, thank you so much. That was a incredibly inspiring story, and I know I speak for Aquaman myself and a lot of other people, and we can't wait to see what kind of talent comes out of the Latin American region. So seriously, brother, thank you so much for everything. Everybody, please go subscribe, go follow, go do all of that. Even if you don't speak the language, listening to this man commentate in Spanish is like the most badass thing of all time. You don't even need to understand it. His hype and the passion, god damn it, is good. But anyway, we're going to catch you guys next week for another episode. DjOn, I'll talk to you, brother. We're going to catch you guys. Peace.
I'll see you in the next one, the Kolosseum.